humans and canines.
Hey,
Welcome. Hey.
it's on.
Oh, hey, we're live?
Yep.
Hey,
How
welcome,
you been?
ladies, gentlemen, to Star Trek Lexington, Last of the Line, hosted by Rabbit Haberdashery. Um, we are playing this game in sponsorship of Extra Life. It is a charity that works towards providing funds for children's hospitals. We're supporting hospitals in a whole bunch of places. I know Boston, Buffalo, Norfolk, Virginia, Orlando, I think, San Diego, and I'm probably forgetting one. But yeah, it's a program we are very happy to be behind. We have a lot of fun playing this game, but at the end of the day, it's great that it all matters for something. So donations for Rabbit Haberdashery are going through the end of the year. As soon as Tim arrives, he will post the link for donation. We're not there quite yet, and it's Eric. Hello, Eric.
Hey,
Uh, so
how are
yeah,
you?
I have got allergies, so I'm doing fantastically bad. So I will be
Oh
muddling
no.
through this one. Yeah,
Oh
that
no.
I cleaned yesterday. Teach me to clean because apparently I kicked up dust or something that's decided to make my life miserable. So yeah, I'll be. I'm not 100% here,
Well,
so we'll see. So we'll have like as much game as I can
uh,
give you.
we're used to about you only being 80% here anyways, so
Something like that. All right, so 50% today. 50%. Nice.
Hey, you opened yourself up for it. Sorry, I had to take the
Oh,
shot.
I know I did. I know I did. Yes, my prep work today was, oh right, I'm having a game tonight.
But
So it'll be fine. Huh? We'll see how my drugged up improv skills work. So yeah, I just finished the intro. There's no one
Bottle guy just
here.
subscribed.
What was that?
Bottle guy just subscribed.
Oh yay! Thank you, bottle guy.
So I have
Um,
that.
right. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and give a brief recap of last episode as best I can remember it. So last time we started off having just met Dranak, who turns out to be a Ferengi, but no one in this group recognizes or realizes he's a Ferengi except Matt's character. But Matt's character doesn't say anything because canonically we don't officially meet the Ferengi for another 60 something years. So we're just having some fun with canon right now. But don't worry about it. But so we meet Dranak. We're about to do the exchange for our replicators for the power converter we need, and lo and behold, it's been stolen from his warehouse. So we head down there to investigate, see that it was taken by a bunch of Orions looking on the security footage. And so now we are on the hunt for said Orions in a 1950s era Edsel, of all things, because Dranak knows the classics? Question mark? Um, So our search led us to a bar run by a bunch of Orion pirates, and through Tim schmoozing, like Tim is so apt to do, we made contact with them, and we are now being taken to the location of. Actually, we're not sure what the location is, but apparently to someone who deals in old Federation technology. So we're hoping that's going to be the lead we need to get our power converter. So let me see here a second. Okay. All right. So let me actually change screens. Well, nah, the screen doesn't really matter. Real quick, we'll just leave it how it is. But so yeah, we're just leaving the bar right now. So we're leaving with the Orion leader dude and one of his subordinates. Now, the people that were in the bar were basically all the non-humans. So that was going to be Chris's character, Matt's character, and Tim's character, um, all dressed in non-Starfleet uniforms, just to not get people suspicious. And yeah, And that is where we pick up. So you are all walking from said bar over to what looks to be some kind of it's a vehicle. It's a modern one, but it's of some configuration none of you guys have ever seen. So walking that way, anyone saying or doing anything in the meantime?
Isn't me and Hero just like in the car still?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are in the car with Dranak. Now,
We're acting casual.
On that
Not
note,
too casual.
your communicator is going to start going off with Morse code of all things, and it is going to be a message from Tim from Sorab, and it's going to have some coordinates, and it's going to say, "Arrive at rendezvous with backup. Make show of trying to hunt me. Dranak takes point, but maintain control of operation."
Now here's the real question: do we know? How do we know?
Is it a
How to
roll
read
for
it?
Morse code?
Yeah, roll for Morse code.
That's just in your training.
Oh, sweet! It's free language. Write that down, guys. Write that down.
Write that down. He gave us free language.
Fine.
Language, Morse code.
It could be useful anytime. He's like, oh, you can use Morse code to communicate in secret, and it's like, oh,
Well,
He's gonna make you regret that.
I didn't ask if Tim's character knew how to do it, but I'm just giving this as a given. So sure, Starfleet officers know Morse code because there might be times like this when you need to send a little
Plot.
message like this.
I'm gonna
Because
spam
plot.
this so
Thank
often.
you.
Plot.
Plot.
So the message was, meet them at the site.
I'm just
Could you repeat
going
that one more time?
You gave us coordinates to follow.
Yeah,
to the
I'm
site, I think.
actually gonna copy and paste it.
Ooh, yeah, that helps.
Let me get to Facebook because Tim sent it to me as a Facebook message.
Wait, Morse code is Facebook? What?
Oh, fun fact:
Revelation.
Mark Zuckerberg's still alive. He figured out immortality. Shh. He's gonna be the big bad at some point. Shh.
What?
What?
Mark Zakar.
A berg.
Actually, no. What I spoke out. It doesn't have the coordinates because they don't know where they're going. But he's going to send the coordinates as soon as they arrive there.
Not very good.
So we're not gonna do like a turn off the lights and follow from like 100 yards behind.
No, it's exactly what we're doing because we're in the car. We're officially telling.
Yeah.
With backup. So Hero's doing the whole listening and he's doing the count and stuff like that. I'm trying to.
Can I convince?
I am Hero's reiterating it for the group. We need to arrive where they're going with backup and try to make a show of trying to hunt me. But yeah, Dranak needs to take point, but maintain control of operation. And Hero's like, that's a great idea, but how do we do that?
Huh. Okay. Yeah, he's a shrewd one, isn't he? I know what he's trying to do. Okay, so you two, we're gonna need to get you in something less conspicuous than those red things you're in, because
So
congratulations, you've now been inducted into my operation. We'll skip the vetting process and we'll just go with it. So
about that.
all right.
Doctor's lab coat and ski mask I was asking about.
Oh god, we don't want you to stand out because humans aren't exactly common out here. So
Yeah,
the less
we're on
people notice you, the better.
Yeah, but we're on like a thief planet, kind of a backwater planet. Wouldn't like that be more in character with the area?
Wearing a doctor's outfit would be in
And a
character.
ski mask.
Ski mask. You're forgetting the ski mask.
It's very important. It covers all of my face.
I can accept the second of those.
Hero's going to recommend that we talk in Andorian versus English or Galactic as they call it, just
I can speak.
just so it's less
Klingon.
conspicuous.
Mhm.
That's his vote, because 2 humans speaking English were probably going to give off, uh, Starfleet vibes.
Yeah,
That way, if we at least talking to
I
Andor, and
know
everyone's gonna be like,
Klingon.
"That's not common. That's not normal."
Well, we have communicators, so if I talk in Klingon and you talk in Andorian, it would auto translate for us.
Well, yes,
Because I don't
but
know
also there's a
Andorian, so
scenario.
I mean,
Oh, you don't? Okay, I don't know Klingon.
yeah, that's why I'm
So,
just saying. Like, if we talk in those languages, I don't know. Maybe
yeah.
we could just pull it out that we both
As a
happen to know.
rule, here on out, we're gonna talk in those language. We're gonna talk in those respective languages, just to kind of like add add to our stealth roll.
Authenticity.
Let's see. So yeah, the only other language he knows is Klingon.
I mean, we don't need it. I thought we
you
have auto translators.
well, you do. That's so. I mean, but you can turn the universal translator off if you want to. But you two
It's
don't know any common languages except for
common.
Skippy. You're
English.
7 minutes late.
Dang.
It's a factor. It's a
Does
factor of
it
7.
does it redeem me if I show you that I got Curse of Strahd?
Is that a D&D
A
thing?
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a D&D.
It is a
mod.
D&D thing.
It
I
is
don't
rated
care.
one of the
We're
better ones.
samesies. Yay!
I'm
Finally.
not a D&D person, really, so meh.
I know.
So
Heads
I
up,
guess the
Delilah.
answer is no. It does not redeem
Does
you.
not.
Yeah.
But
You're gonna have to earn your point for the end of the game, Skippy. Do something
Redemption-
that amazes
Don't worry,
me.
you become closer. You become closer friends with fish. Exactly what you wanted.
No.
All right, Skip. So let me catch you up. So the team in the bar is leaving. Tim sent in Morse code a message. If you look on roll 20, it says right there what it says.
Ah.
And you're going to get coordinates from Tim once they arrive there because they don't know yet.
Hold on. But I thought I was with Tim.
Well, I know,
Yes.
but this is what was sent to their team. So just so you know
Okay.
what's been sent.
you know that Tim sent, or Sorab sent that message to us.
Now, what has not been established from Tim is whether he told you or Calvo. So I don't know if you're going to be
Oh.
expecting this. So
We gonna find out, won't we?
yes, you will. So the other team has now been Hiro and Fish have basically been adopted into Dranak's operation effectively for being two of the lackeys that are going to show up trying to hunt down Sorab.
Okay. Am I the only one hearing the repeat? The
No, the
echo?
repeat's there.
Oh yeah, you need to mute Tim for now.
Yep. Mute the dog.
There we go.
That fix it there, Skippy?
It does.
No.
Echo.
I still hear it.
Okay.
Are you
Although,
muted,
funny thing
Tim?
on my screen, Tim is just frozen on my screen.
Oh,
I
he's
see a
not
dog
moving
with a
at
hat.
all. Very, very still.
I see.
He's very stoic.
No, funny. I see Carol's arm. So
Oh, I
it
don't.
froze while she was leaving. So I don't know what that means. So tell me if Tim shows up because I can't tell.
It'll be hilarious.
All right,
You
we'll
just
let
see
you know.
like the frozen dog, and Tim is like in his seat talking. And it looks like the dog is.
Yeah.
It'll work. No worries.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the other team. So we're gonna pause what's happening with Tim's team until he gets here. So Fish. Fish, Hiro, Dranak, and Idiot are gonna head back to take the Edsel back to Dranak's warehouse and get those two fitted out in something that doesn't scream we're feds. And by fed, I mean Federation.
Ski mask and raincoat.
Sure.
Yes.
So we're all going
Perfect
to
on
talk
the
a
desert
different
planet.
language, so that it confuses anyone trying to figure out what we're doing. possibly confusing ourselves at the same time, but it'll be fun.
Yes. Something like that, yes.
Just everyone speaking Andorian.
Well, here's a funny
Fish
thing.
doesn't know Andorian, but he might learn some by the end of the
Yeah.
day. So
I know auto-translated
Wait, is
Klingon.
Fish the only one that doesn't know Andorian?
yes, I
Yes.
think he is.
There's maybe one or two others who don't, but yeah, it's pretty common here. Because even everyone who spent a lot of people spent a little time on Andoria, so they picked up some when they were stationed there.
Actually,
so.
I feel like Hero is going to try to give Fish a crash course in Andorian, and kind of expect he's going to suggest that like what are the 10 phrases that we might need to know in like if you say this in Klingon, what does that mean?
Okay,
Like,
so
tactical. So I can say that
Fish is just
we
gonna-
had some type of role in this. So when we do a
there's
poor role, on it,
absolutely some roles in
So,
this.
so
All
th-
right.
just for canonical reasons, and I just honestly, because it just doesn't make sense to learn Klingon in 2 seconds. Fish is gonna like nod, and then when you're like, he's gonna like turn around and try to like turn on his auto translate, and then turn back. So yep, I totally understand it.
So are you even trying to learn it?
No,
well, there's also an instruction skill. So there is a skill on the fastest system for doing this.
Yes.
all I'm saying
And
is
you do
I
have
I
it.
expect the role to be like ridiculous, but at least you can start training towards the role.
Okay,
So
so
this-
here's half of it.
If I get a 1, I can roll something.
So-
I can apply training to it.
So half of it is this is going to be a role for Eric's ability to even teach it, regardless of whether or not Coinless actually pays attention.
Okay.
So,
So
all
we're
right. So
first
this is
rolling
going
to
to
see if I
be
can teach.
yes. This is going to be a three skill roll. It's going to
Let me bring up the
be
calculator.
Yeah.
All right, go.
it's going to be instruction, your language, Andorian, and intelligence.
Divided by 1.
3.
Damn it.
No.
don't forget the penalty and the
All right.
100 penalty.
I need to get 32. I think I can.
I mean,
I'm feeling lucky tonight.
there's a
doable.
32% chance of it working.
You feeling lucky,
Yes.
hero?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
I am.
oh, you have actually given a pretty decent crash course in Andorian. So the question, though, is whether Coinless actually gives a shit.
Okay, now I gotta make a roll to see how much of a narcissist
Yes.
jerk I am.
So,
Tim, you decide. I'm not, what's the modifier for this?
so what are you attempting to do?
I'm attempting to see if so I'm trying to see if Fish is gonna even be willing to learn from somebody.
I feel like
Okay.
he would. He's a learned man.
Well, that's not a roll. That's a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a decision on your character's part. Like, he's not
Like,
a dummy. He's not like he
yeah.
can't unlearn something.
Yeah, in my opinion, I feel like my character would be he wouldn't be like out of his way like telling you to go. He would just be actively trying to ignore you, as in like not his head, but he'd probably still be absorbing the information.
Just because he can't help
So
himself.
he's not trying to, but he's still passively doing it. So that's
I would imagine
I
his
guess
narcissism would be like, I don't know that. And he's like subconsciously remembering that he didn't know that beforehand, so therefore that is learning. Like,
just-
Oh,
right.
okay. What the?
are you trying to teach me
what do I roll for
Klingon?
narcissism? I guess I'll roll.
Oh,
He's too
God.
intelligent not to pick up on, at least passively pick up on it.
Okay.
Do I just take a 15? Can I like always take a 15% penalty to learning things that I don't actively try to learn?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm even doing with this. So it involves intelligence.
Wait. I got paired up with the person that wants the negative modifiers. I want a new teammate.
All I'm saying is I'm trying to play my character, man. And if I keep giving him anything
Yes.
else,
Oh,
he's just
that's
gonna
the
be
classic
doing
line. Don't use that classic line. I just try to play with my character, dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not been used to do some horrible things.
Yeah, right.
True. To be
All
fair,
right.
I haven't killed
Play your
anybody.
game. Oh, Well, just a
Ah,
species, but that's beside.
yeah, see, I didn't kill the species. I just I technically unlobotomized them.
I liberated them.
Okay.
They're going
So
brain dead.
Anyways,
Undid.
all right, make a decision. Go. We're on clock.
Okay.
This is going to be all right. You're going to be rolling against a 25 because it's going to be half of your intelligence. So basically, your intelligence averaged with 0 with a negative 15. So you're rolling as a 25.
Oh yeah, so I have to make a 25.
Yes, you have to be 25 or lower.
Man, I gave this
Okay.
great education piece. I synergized my role, and here you are. You
Just try.
better learn this. Just saying.
Copy. Okay, and
No, no, didn't pick up a damn thing.
I wanted to say that Dranak learned something. He's like, well, how'd you not learn
Oh, the
that? He's like,
narcissism.
now he's like, I know.
No,
Hey, that
he
was
already
very
knew
useful.
Andorian. He already knew
Oh, very good.
Andorian, so he does. It doesn't matter. For
I bet
him.
you he's at least
I'm
nodding his head.
happy
It was like,
because-
that was a pretty concise tourist version.
The great part is I don't have to say he wasn't smart enough to learn it. I could just say he was too much of a narcissist to learn it.
Yeah. All right, you gonna teach me any Klingon or no?
Oh yeah, I'll teach you. If you want to learn,
I mean,
yeah,
I feel
I'll
like
go
a
ahead.
narcissist is going to like want to impart
Oh yeah,
how
definitely.
they're
It's like,
amazing at
I
a
don't want to
language.
learn Andorian, but if you want to learn something from me, yeah.
He
All
was
right.
too busy trying to teach me Klingon that I did not. My lesson completely just ricocheted off him, and
All
no
right.
idea.
So 3-way for you. Instruction plus language Klingon plus intelligence divided by 3.
I don't think that it's.
I don't
I think
think
that
I
would
don't think it
still
hits.
be like 50 something or like 60 because maybe you'll get it in
Yeah.
that one.
Who?
Well, you
Oh,
weren't
me?
even.
Yeah.
What were you rolling against?
What were you rolling against?
I didn't check because it's like
It was too difficult.
it just wouldn't. Okay. Oh, fine.
Well, I
Eight
guarantee you,
intelligence,
a 70 would lose no matter what. So you don't even kind of have to. Do
Yeah, I
this,
know.
so-
It's like it's too high to bother doing the calculation because it's definitely not enough.
Yeah. So you.
You just
It's
said
not that you
gibberish.
didn't know it. It's just that you were going so fast that he did not pick up a thing.
Hero
I was about-
Hero would be definitely like, what was that?
What? I was just doing it how my instructors did.
All right. Well, if you ever hear me say something in language you don't understand, nod and then just pretend to go with it. We're gonna go with
Understood.
the flow.
He's just gonna actively start nodding.
There you go. That's some good nodding right there.
Some good nodding right there. Oh gosh.
All right. What do we got for gear? We're gonna need to come armed, and can we get any more people? This would be more directed at Dranak.
What are you gonna say? Well, you got they got all the
unmute your
clothes over
mics,
here,
guys.
so
Unmute your mic.
so. Whose mic's muted?
We got Tim back.
Oh,
Hero's gonna.
I can't.
Hero's gonna
I still
swap
can't
out.
see Tim. I'm just seeing a
Uh-oh.
frozen image. Is anyone here, Tim? Is he talking or what?
I can hear him.
I wasn't talking yet, but I am now.
Now he is.
Yeah, what I'm looking at right now, Tim, is a picture of the dog and Carol's frozen arm as she was leaving. It's just like I don't hear you or see you.
That's well. I would offer a suggestion.
I have
to you
no
when
idea
you
what
hear
he's
me.
saying.
I mean,
Ooh. We can hear you.
we can trade.
Matt, you're muted.
We'll play telephone. We'll tell your suggestion to him.
Tim
for you.
says this, and Tim's gonna be like, "No, I didn't," and we'll be like, "Yes, you did."
He wants to give all his points.
I mean,
Hero.
the suggestion is just
He
to
said-
reload it, isn't it?
Yeah,
he
I'm
says
gonna reload. Hang on.
Sorab said it's about the needs of the many, and he wants to give the ultimate sacrifice.
He's
The
fine. He
needs
wants
of
to
the
fire off
many
all of his
outweigh the
will.
needs of the one.
I've got it. Okay. All right. So Tim, right now we're in the middle of the other team having received your message, going back to Dranak House there.
Okay.
So we have not gotten to you yet, intentionally so. So
Yeah,
they are. So So Fish and Hero attempted to teach each other some Klingon and Andorian. Hero was successful in attempting to teach Fish Andorian, but Fish was just too arrogant to actually pay attention. And Fish tried to teach Klingon to Hero and was just went so fast that Hero was like, "Come again." So that was fun. But now they're doing their clothes shopping. Woo!
Nice.
All right, so you have been given free reign of everything except for the expensive stuff, just like last time.
Of
As I said
clothes
before.
or weapons and gear?
I think just
Just clothes. He's like, you've got your Federation phasers. You don't need to steal my stuff.
Trust me, we don't want to steal your stuff, but it'd probably look more authentic if we weren't brandishing Federation phasers.
I'm gonna say,
This is
Fine.
all about
Idiot.
the profit, remember?
idiot, trade weapons with them. Him having a phaser just looks like he stole it. That's fine. No one's gonna care. And just trade with him. So yeah, we'll do a temporary
No
weapon
trading.
exchange.
It's
I'm
still,
just gonna
still
grab
looks
like
bad.
Hey, you're not getting two weapons. It's consider it a collateral.
I'm gonna keep my weapon. I'm just gonna like grab a rusty pipe or a 2x4 off the ground.
Okay, that's free.
It's aesthetic, you know. It doesn't really. I guess gloves to cover my hands too if there's an item, you know. But other than
Sure,
that,
there will be gloves.
raincoat, gloves, and
Hero
a
will
ski
hand
mask.
his over,
Perfect.
but he's definitely keeping it on the stun
Go.
setting.
All right, so who'd you hand it to? Idiot or the other
idiot
guy?
The idiote.
ID ID 10. An ID 10 error.
D10.
Okay. All right. So yeah, idiot has it. He'll look at it, push a few buttons, then look directly down, like point it directly at his face, and Dranak's gonna go, "You do live up to your name. Just keep it down." God. This is why you don't hire family.
Can I
Okay.
like take a persuasion roll? It's like, see, maybe it'd be safer if I was the one who drove the car.
Okay, you could absolutely try that. So that's gonna be charisma.
With a bonus because of timing?
Because of what?
Because of
Timing?
timing? Because like he's like so
No.
fed up with idiot.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
even a rock would be better than that. Might as well, right? He already said we're a part of the gang temporarily. It makes sense for one of the gang to drive.
Temporary. Okay, so what attributes are you gonna try to use?
Luck?
No.
Charisma,
No,
I guess.
Charisma and
I think that's gonna
and
be a
what
standard
else?
answer.
I feel like, can we just do like hard charisma?
That would have to be with negatives on it because you're
Really?
well. What you need is negotiation diplomacy,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes
wait.
sense.
and you don't
That
have
makes
any.
sense. It is a category.
Can I do streetwise?
I'll give you streetwise with a -15 penalty because it's not exactly what you need, but it's close. So,
Boy,
Like,
that Streetwise is coming in clutch these past couple episodes. I'll tell you that.
well, this is definitely a much more on the ground level, like talking to people than the last campaign. So yeah,
This is definitely getting
You've
your hands
been to
dirty episode.
2 bars already. There better be some streetwise involved. I'm surprised. I need to add.
I still have my
carousel.
drink. I'm just saying.
Is this
Okay,
Is-
so
is this a combination of two, or is it just hard streetwise?
no, it's charisma and streetwise with a -15.
Okay, hopefully that's
And if you can actually put this down as a negotiation/diplomacy roll.
plus 5 by 2. That doesn't look like it does the right math.
No, it's an average of 55 and 15 minus 15.
42, 43, I guess. I think.
No.
No, minus 15, so 20. Okay, wait, just 28.
Okay.
It's it's better odds than death.
I guess.
Dang.
Oh,
1 point. Quite literally a single point difference. Can
So-
I like phone a friend for like that extra point?
You may not. Dranak is gonna look at you, look at the car. You at the car go, nah.
He almost did it. Hero
Yeah,
mentioned
I
like
don't know. Maybe
he
I did the
almost
math
did.
wrong. Like, let me just. If I do it again, math will change. Just minus.
Math is whatever I want it to be.
No.
Because math is completely subjective, right?
I was close. So close.
So close, but no cigar. If there was a cigar, you'd have to pay for it anyway with Dranak. So, all right. So we know what Hero is wear, or Fish wear. Hero, what did you find to wear?
Hero would find stuff that clearly makes him look like a bum, like just mismatching everything, 2 sizes too big, maybe something that's like a little rope tied around the waist kind of deal, burlap sack feel to it.
You're gonna walk out and Draenak's gonna go, I don't hire homeless people. Find something nicer. Wow, I never thought I'd say that. No.
All right, he would come in and he would come back out with I would say like somewhat tattered, worn clothes, but I don't know, more streetwise clothes. I don't know
This
what
time-
futuristic streetwise looks like, so I'll leave that up to interpretation.
This time Fish is there. Is like, no, I think you can go harder. Go back in. It's kind of like going for a whole.
Going
like,
for a whole look?
dressing room
We're
situation.
for the
where
whole
you, like,
episode,
go-
just like fashion modeling.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like-
does this
think you
make
can
my
do-
butt look big? I'm just saying.
Or blood.
He's gonna look like a pirate with a fluffy, the fluffy shirt coming out the front.
You're
You're
gonna,
like,
you're gonna get the hard thumbs up and the nod like the music's playing.
he looks like a pirate, a swashbuckling pirate. Why you
gonna
keep?
go-
And then it was gonna be like, why you keep all these types of clothes in your?
Where the hell did that come from? Idiot! Where did you
Yes.
find that?
Hey, what you guys do on the weekends is your business. Hero would say as he goes back to into the closet to look for his stuff. He would come back in essentially the futurist equivalent of a jean jacket and jean pants and a t-shirt.
I think the
That says
futuristic
prof-
equivalent
that
of
has-
that is that.
Very
And,
20th century.
Yes.
And you know, a t-shirt that clearly says "Profit First" over the front.
That's the type of fashion that cycles back every once in a while.
At least
That's
every
right.
century.
It's back in,
At
much like the
least
car
every
is.
century.
It must have came with. Hero would come out and say, "This must have came with the car." I'm guessing.
Well, if it says profit first, it says, oh no, that's by my sister's company. Yeah, she makes some really nice clothes.
Wait.
Okay, so about this time, you're all going to get a message from another Morse code message from Sorab with the coordinates to where you need to be going. So let's go back to the other team, to Matt, Tim, and Chris. So you guys are just leaving the bar with your new Orion best friend and his subordinate. And you're going to get into his vehicle, which is substantially more modern than an Edsel. It's actually electric. Imagine that.
It's electric.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Boogie,
Go ahead.
woogie, woo.
Does it
Thank
hover?
you.
It does not hover.
Some-
Oh.
Disappointment, Matt. Jeez. I'm trying to stay as far away from Star Wars as possible.
Well,
Okay.
Star Trek has hover vehicles.
Yeah.
Well, in Nemesis, they use a wheeled vehicle, and I like that one. So, like, what's the human penchant for unsafe velocities? I love that. But, okay. So you're going to get into this vehicle, and you're actually going to start heading out of town.
Yeah.
Like, a pretty decent ways out of town. Probably a good 10, 15 kilometers. And you're going to arrive at just this little building sitting out in basically a desert area. A building that looks a little something like this.
This is definitely not the location you said we were going to.
How so?
You said last time it was the building next to the empty one we already checked.
Yes.
Oh, I did say that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, you did.
then, yeah. But,
Plot twist.
it's
Pardon-
next
pardon
to it. It's
my-
just off screen.
pardon my,
Retcon.
well, no, it's
it's
not a
next to
retcon.
it. It's just off. It's off screen
It's
right over
me
here.
being
It's on
on
this side.
allergy meds. Me being on allergy meds and my memory being a little shot. So, okay, wind it back.
And the
This is
bourbon.
next. This
Just
is
the
next to the other building. So not. It's still towards the outskirts of town, but it's not in the middle of nowhere. So,
Next to is a very relative term.
I like
Yes.
the endless void in the middle of it.
we don't talk about that space, Tim.
It's antimatter. That's the way it looks like. Let's not open that up.
We'll find out when I ram a car into it. We'll see what's going on.
Oh boy.
Yeah, oh, that's so coming. We all know this, right?
There's a
Skippy.
good. I'm just saying. If idiot was driving, he left the keys in the ignition. That's all I'm saying.
Also, Skippy, you are breathing on your microphone. Something fierce. Okay. All right. So you guys are going to show up. So let me bring you in. So we've got. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Yep. Objects and tokens. So here we're gonna have. Did Sorab show up? Ah, there's Sorab. Okay. Sorab, Calvo, you guys should hopefully have control of your own tokens.
Big.
Nice.
Why? Why does it do that every time?
It's like always Crystal
Meow.
too. Always that token.
He's the Garfield of.
Make my crystal big.
He's Clifford the dog, just cat form.
Yeah.
Wait. What did it? It made Calvo's tiny on my screen. Oh, what the hell?
Kavos is
I
the
don't
same
need
size.
this right now.
Mine's good. Mine's good.
They're all right
Okay.
sized.
Make my crystal grow.
Oh, that's a thing.
All right. So
Well,
you're
that's some
so the
machinery.
entrance normally. You see, you guys parked up to the north. So, all right, and the entrance is gonna be down here. So,
Okay.
all right. So this guy right here is the subordinate. This guy right here is the leader. So you all need to be between them, basically. So, all right. So you're gonna make your way inside. At which point, the first thing you're gonna see, because Orion's, is you're going to see a Orion slave girl in the corner, and it's gonna go, "Hey, big boys."
Oh, we're gonna force Trip to role play this out. As best
Oh, I was prepared. I was prepared, man. Actually, the best time to make me do this is when I'm on allergy meds. Because I will not remember
Yeah.
this tomorrow, maybe. So
Trip is gonna make us as comfortable as possible. That's good.
Hey, man, it happens. It's canon.
It's amongst friends. It's all good.
It is, and the internet, because we're streaming
And
this.
and
Yeah.
and
just-
recorded for eternity. But you know, it's all good.
Yeah, so
For
she says
eternity
that,
and posterity.
and posterity. So, all right, everyone
I-
needs to be
Not
in
a
here.
big
Calvo,
antennas that you have or anything. No.
Calvo,
All right.
come on.
Mhm.
Quit loitering outside. You're gonna get like in trouble or something. I don't know.
Yeah, blow our cover.
There we go. Okay. So she says that you can choose to respond or not respond. That is totally on you. But the other guy is just going to keep walking through. So
I'm gonna give her one of those as I'm walking by. Like, not right now.
Wink, wink. Not right now. Not in the mood, babe.
I'm here on business.
Mm-hmm.
The business before pleasure
She
conversation.
just like,
Got it.
so that's not a no then.
well, she'll just wink at you and then go back to whatever she was doing. So you're going to enter this room right here, where there's going to be at the head of this table another Orion leader-looking dude, like he looks like he's in charge. So the leader that you came with is going to say, Miklon, got some people here interested in the kinds of things that you might be selling. He's going to look up from his paperwork. Miklon's going to say, okay, all right, shoot, what you need?
Well, as I told your associate here, we've made some contact with the Federation, and we're looking for things that we can sell in them. They seem to be itching to spend.
They are known to do that. Go on.
So, rumor has it, you might have some antiques, and I hear that the Federation is particularly fond of antiques.
Yeah, they're weird about it. I know. There's this one guy in town that keeps finding antique Earth vehicles and tries to sell them to crazy Federation people. For a society without money, they sure find ways to buy this stuff. And then we steal it back. But hey, that's just the Orion way. But moving on. Go on. Continue.
So yeah, came over here to find out what you have, and if I see anything that I can maybe, help facilitate a sale on.
Okay, that's pretty broad, but all right. You frisked these guys for weapons, right? First guy's gonna go, no, I didn't, but hey, gonna snap at the other guy, and he's gonna relieve you of your phasers.
Mm-hmm.
Or what did you bring with you? Did you bring any weapons with you?
I wouldn't have brought a phaser.
Neither would I.
Nope.
Okay, so you had no weapons.
I mean, other than the natural ones.
Oh, this is gonna go
Now,
so
he's gonna-
well.
Yeah, I got my natural weapons. Dude.
Oh, hey, get the pliers. Just
Yeah.
no. Okay. So this new dude is going to lead you this way, back over here. So heading off through two sets of heavy doors into this back room up here. All right, so you are going to see around you about a dozen different crates of varying sizes.
Okay.
They all are Federation stuff, but not any of them is the power converter that you're looking for.
Okay. I'm going to ask, may I? Can't indicate. All right, I'm going to go kind of inspect around, take a peek at stuff.
Don't look too interested.
Well, I'm clear. I am assessing what types of things I might be able to move. What types of things are there?
Okay, so there is a T4 power converter. That's the closest thing to anything you would be looking for. There's a crate of some pre-TOS. These are actually phased pistols. Think like Enterprise era stuff.
Oh, vintage.
There is apparently they must have found an old ship from that era, because there's actually a disassembled NX shuttle pod that they had from Enterprise era as well. There are some food synthesizer or food sequencers, whatever they actually used in the original series, weren't really replicators. It was like the previous version of that.
The predecessor.
The predecessor, yes, thank you. That's
Right.
the word. Let's see. So that's 5 things so far. I should write all this down because this is all coming off the top of my head. All right. So I said power converter, phase pistols, shuttle pod. Let's see. Matter for food sequencers. All right. There are what look like construction parts for starships or something. It's just like just deuterium pieces of varying shapes and sizes that came out of something that you really can't tell off the top of your head. It's just basically worth scrap at this point.
Mhm.
Let's see. And the last thing in there is going to be parts of a dilithium chamber. If you want to roll to see if you can identify what age or era it is from, you can, but best you can tell, it's just a dilithium chamber.
I mean, I might as well take a peek and see if I can
All right.
figure that out.
I'll give it a shot.
All right.
Why not?
Let's
I'll
see.
I'll try too.
Yay!
So
Rolls
what-
all around.
what
Okay.
roll is
This roll is going to be for warp drive technology. So that and intelligence.
And if one does not have warp drive technology,
Let me look at your sheet.
Let's see.
Also, Matt, you are still breathing on your mic. Something fierce.
sorry.
Much better. Okay. Let's see. Gosh. What do you
So-
have on my work?
I'm rolling. It's a 58.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, darn. Okay. Gosh, Matt.
I got a beat of 66.
Oh, that should be easy.
Hey,
There
hey.
you go.
Chris
Yeah,
got,
there's
okay.
a
All
reason
right.
why he gets.
right,
we bring
so-
Calvo along.
Matt, what you're gonna do is this is gonna count as a warp drive technology roll. So you could actually put this as something you've rolled. Literally, you're rolling half of your intelligence minus 30. So you have actually a 1% chance of this working.
Damn.
But if you get it, you can write it on your sheet.
That's
Well, no,
right.
he can write it on his sheet either way.
Yeah, you're learning. You're learning. So
Yes.
Mm.
That's the beautiful thing about how this system works now.
Okay, write down.
Nope.
Nope.
That's slightly more than one.
That is about
that's
55 more than
56
one.
once. Yeah.
All right, so Chris, what you figure out from this dilithium
no idea.
chamber? So this actually came out of an earlier Constitution class ship, and it's going to say on there. Well, there's a serial number. You don't know off the top of your head which one it is, but if you want to write that number down, you can just for fun. But yeah, it's from a pre-refit Constitution class. So this thing is about 40 something years old. Okay, and so that is what you see.
All right, so I'm gonna talk to Calvo, and I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna point out the power converter. I'm gonna ask about if he knows anything about that dilithium chamber.
I'll share what I've learned about the dilithium chamber, SORAB.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna turn to our host, and I'm gonna say. So the Federation people that came by, I hear that they're from a, I don't know, Alexa or Lexi or Lexington or something like that. But it's a, I hear it's a Constitution class ship that they're actually keeping running somehow. So this T4 is interesting to me, but I think I heard overheard that Dranak might have something slightly more niche in that same vein.
Well, I can tell you that I don't keep a running inventory with Dranak. We're not really on those kind of terms.
Oh no, I understand. I'm saying, I'm wondering if I'm debating whether this will move faster than that or not. I kind of have an issue with Dranak right now that I have to sort out, so I'd really rather work with you if it can. This is all you have, though?
This is what I have in current movable inventory. There's other pieces out there in transit one way or another that I don't have full tabs on, but this is what I can put in your hands today. At least as far as Federation stuff goes.
Okay. Do I know whether that T4 power converter would work for us?
Is this in or out of character?
Out of character, I'm asking.
No, it would not work.
Okay. Okay, so...
The T4s are actually still in production.
yeah. All right. Well then, I'm gonna start. So at this point, then, what I really need to do is I kind of need to. I think I might need to delay for them to get here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start asking them questions about this shuttlecraft. I'm gonna tell them, well, I see that this is disassembled. Are all the parts here? First of all.
So I was gonna say, yes, this is a it's a new old stock shuttle pod. This thing is absolutely vintage.
Very nice.
Yep. See, Starfleet stopped using these about 130 years ago, but this one fell off an NX class ship a while ago, and it's been just no one's thought to unpack it. But this would be a fun little thing to use, like to run around in. It's not warp capable, but for the right buyer, that's not an issue.
Can I look at this and see if there's a steering wheel?
Oh, it's sealed.
Oh.
Okay. Tell you what, let me step outside, see if I can get a hold of my contacts and try and negotiate some numbers with them about this stuff, alright?
Fair enough.
Alright, so I'm going to step outside, and are they following or watching or anything?
Yeah, there's the one of the other guys. Well, first of all, the other two dudes that you came in with, they are like sitting, they're like kind of standing out here, just kind of chatting. Like they're sort of blocking the way out.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not like they're trying to block it, but they're in the way heading out.
Okay.
Just in case.
Alright, so I'm going to call Tynol
Okay.
with my communicator, and I'm gonna pretty straight up tell him, I'm checking my I'm checking a contact, and it looks like they have a T4 power converter. I'll be up in a bit. Love you. So what?
I'm not allowed to have anything but water in the morning,
Oh, right.
and my surgery's not till 11:15.
Okay.
So you are contractually obligated to bring me coffee.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and so I'm gonna tell him, I got They have a T4 power converter. They got I've tracked down a shuttlecraft. I haven't
A shuttle
quite-
pod.
A shuttle pod. I've tracked down an old shuttle pod and a dilithium chamber. I know it's not quite what you were looking for.
Tynel's gonna say, "What?"
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna ask him. Have you been in contact with? Have you been in contact with the rest of the team?
Tynel is gonna say, "No, not in a little while. Should I have been? I've been waiting for people to check in with me."
All right. How about you? You know, reach out to them and tell them what I said, and then get back to me.
At that moment, you are going to hear the other guys go, "Who the hell is that?" And then a disruptor blast is going to fly right over past them. They're going to shout, "Get down!"
I'm gonna run inside.
So switching to the other team.
So is there like a preamble?
Yeah, switching to the other team. So they've arrived, and one of Dranak's guys didn't understand that they're not supposed to go in guns blazing, and he just started shooting. And Dranak's gonna go, "You!" Insert many Ferengi expletives right here. I'm gonna say, "Great! Now they know we're coming. Now they think we're trying to kill them." Okay. We'll make this work.
Is idiot driving?
No, they've got now. They
Ah.
left the vehicle like a half kilometer away. They've been like trying to sneak their way in. So
They're trying to sneak their way in, but then someone decided to shoot their
Yeah.
weapon.
shoot at the guards.
So can I assume that we were
I get
waiting
it.
by the vehicle?
Say what?
No.
No.
Where are we on the
Yeah,
the
we
map
never really
there?
established why we
Trip.
like. Why didn't we wait with the vehicle since we were just supposed to stay out of the area?
No
I
one's
don't-
used
I'm
the
assuming we
area.
were sneaking in, and then one of his guys decided to not understand the point that we were sneaking half a kilometer, and then suddenly to just charge. I don't know.
Okay.
Yes. So one of the guys, amazingly not idiot, didn't understand the mission parameters.
How many people are we with?
You are with a good dozen people,
All right.
and actually half of them are with you. The other half are approaching from the other side.
Hmm.
So
Is there any way we could sneak back to the car?
well, no. What's gonna happen is Dranak's gonna go, "God, fine, I'll fix this." Then he'll shout, "We have you surrounded. All we want is the Kelpian, and no one gets hurt." So you guys inside here don't hear that at all.
Right.
But what's going to happen is the other dude is going to run back in and
Where
shout.
are we?
You guys are like off way north, top of the map. You're.
Did you move when I went outside to make a phone call?
Who?
Because
Me?
oh, you guys. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, like the stealth
B.
party, the team ninja. But if we're
Team idiot.
yelling, if he's yelling it, like I'm assuming we're on the map because we got to be close enough to reasonably expect someone to hear him, right?
Yeah, you are. All right, so if each of these tiles is 5 feet, you're about 30 tiles away from the edge of the map.
I
Okay.
Really wanted,
That's
I really wanted
that's a
to sneak
long
back to
way
the car.
to be yelling, but okay.
Well, that's
You
That's
know,
only-
voice is scary.
let's see,
Sure.
that's five times 30. That's only 90 feet. Wait,
No, it isn't.
no, I can't. 150 feet. Is it 150
Yes.
feet? Man, I can't.
It's 100,
My
it's
I am
150 feet.
foggy. 150 feet isn't too long.
I can
So-
definitely be heard 150 feet away.
Yeah, especially since it's like a flat desert.
Well, you're behind some rocks right now, but yeah.
I mean, it's 50 yards, I guess.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
50 yards isn't that bad at all. So, the guy's gonna come rushing in and saying, I think it's Dranak out there. He wants the Kelpian. Now, you guys are going to hear that in the back. That's gonna make your way back to the leader, and he's gonna go, so you've got problems with Dranak, huh?
I did say that.
What kind of problems are these? Because now they've become my problems.
Well, hopefully some that we can buy our way out of.
Well, that you can
Nice.
buy your way out of, because this is not my problem.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't come alone. Okay, so...
But they kind of are your problem now. But anyways.
All right, so... All right, I'm gonna... Because I'm all the way over here by the door.
Yeah. And this guy will have made his way up here to... Oh, yeah. So at this point, there are about... All right, so there's the two guys you came with. There's Miklon here. There's the slave girl, and there's, like, only 3 other dudes.
So no combat has started, correct?
Correct.
I.
You did shoot a shot.
It's more of like
mean-
tensions are up.
Yeah, but
So
they're not.
if you
they're
shoot
not
weapons
engaging.
and they don't hit anything,
Yeah.
are you in combat? Like that's
Well-
like
well,
if
no
the
one
tree
started-
crashes in the forest and no one's there to hear it.
Well, no one responded to the shot violently, so therefore they're primed but not actually in combat.
I don't
I'll
know.
introduce-
Okay, we'll
Very serious
discuss it more
question.
afterwards, I guess. But
Could I please? Did I see? I assume because everyone got out of the car. If there was keys left in the ignition by Idiot.
No. Idiot
I
did not leave the keys. He has them on him. Actually,
I
no,
would
he
recommend-
gives them. Dranak takes them.
Oh.
Hero is able to pick up what Fish is putting down and be like, he say like, pick his pocket
Can I please do
gosh.
that? Please.
for the
Um,
keys.
It's Idiot.
I
no,
mean,
it's-
that's a
it's Dranak.
streetwise
No.
maneuver, right?
It's in Dranak's pocket.
Yeah, it's Dranak's pocket. Could I?
Oh,
how
well,
about?
then.
Could I? First off, could I ask Dranak? Hey, maybe I should get the car so we could, just in case we need it.
What? No, just hold on. Let's see what happens.
So I'm gonna be primed and ready to pick his pocket.
Oh, gosh.
he's doing that, like he's eyeing the pocket and he's like, how
One of the
gently can I
keys is, like, hanging
pick
out.
that pocket?
So, all right. So back to the other team. So Miklon is going to say to Sorap, okay, what did you do to piss off the Dranak?
Look, he was, he had an arrangement with the Federation people. I made contact with them. I think he thinks I'm trying to undercut him. I think I can sort it out.
Well, you better.
All right. My concern is, I think he thinks I stole some merchandise.
Did you?
No, you think I'd be here shopping from you if I had his stuff?
Well, maybe you're just greedy.
All right, so I'm gonna say, all right. Let me go see what I can do. All right, so I'm gonna head out.
You're gonna see this dude like just cowering in this corner over here.
All right, cool. I'm gonna have my hands up and be like, I'm gonna yell, Dranak, hold on. I I really think we can sort this out. Let me come to you.
I say, did you really think I wouldn't find your tall, skinny ass? It's not that big of a planet.
Listen. I just let me explain. And I'm gonna start walking towards him.
Towards Dranak?
Dranak, yeah.
Okay.
Where is Dranak on the map? Like over
Like
here,
30
in the
squares off
northerly?
the top, yeah.
30 squares
Oh,
off the top, yeah.
Alright. So, I want to meet Dranak outside of this guy's earshot.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
If you whisper low enough, you will be. But yeah,
Yeah.
at 150 feet,
Yeah.
50 yards, yeah.
So, I'm gonna get to where I can meet Dranak and be like, okay, so, they don't have the part that we're looking. They don't have your stuff in there, but he says he's got stuff in transit. And I was about to try to figure out where in transit it was when a phaser blast went off.
And Dranak is going to just give a look of death at this other Ferengi guy. He's just going to go.
Now, here's the thing. He believes that the reason you're here is that you think I stole your merchandise and undercut you with the
Okay.
Federation.
Plausible.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be alive this long if that was happened, but plausible.
You know, I said, we're trying to work it out. Now, I really think because it seems like this is this guy's MO. Like he's got the stuff, and he already said that he's stealing stuff off of people. So,
Well, he's an Orion pirate. That kind of goes with the territory.
yes, I know, but I mean, he's talking about stealing from people here specifically.
Okay.
Okay, so, I think they are kind of freaking out a little bit. We have them on edge, which means I think that if we go in there and you start demanding information on your missing merchandise, on the assumption that you assume I was working with them, you might be able to get some information.
Okay. So how do you want to play this?
I want to play this as though I have convinced you that I do not have your merchandise, but you don't believe I'm not involved, and you're storming in here to get information. So you're probably gonna have to,
Rough you up a
drag
bit.
me along. Yeah.
Yep. I've got a reputation to hold up, so yeah, if you don't have a few new cuts and bruises on your face, you wasn't gonna sell it real well. So I'm the brains of the operation. No, I don't get my hands dirty. Idiot, you mess him up a little. Idiot's gonna look up at you and go, sorry.
Here
And
you go, buddy.
this-
I'm gonna hand him my 2x4. Good luck.
I'm gonna look at you just like that. Really?
We gotta make sure it's convincing.
He's gonna look down at it.
Wait,
Like, how roughed up are we talking? Hospital?
Well, all I'm saying, do you
I
really
gotta-
think that you're the one that people are gonna send to deal some damage to this guy and not have something to do it with?
Listen,
You gotta make
okay.
it look convincing too.
Okay, yes, but I also have to be able to walk in there. Because he's not going to drag my ass.
I'm not saying hit you hard with the 2x4. I'm just saying make it look more convincing for them.
Oh,
that
just
he has the
softly,
tool.
gently tap me with the 2x4?
I mean, fine, I can do it. I picked the 2x4 as a gift. Do you want me to do it? I'm a doctor. I know how to make it the best spot.
Look, we don't have a whole lot of time. Just
And then
look to the
Hero
Ferengi
just
and
strikes Sorab in the back.
There we go!
Oh, come on! It's gotta be visible. It's gotta be the face. Come on.
Fish is gonna join. Oh, we gotta make it look convincing. Bam!
I just brought him down so he's he's not standing so tall.
So this
Do I
guy
have
is
to
looking
roll?
over the
Do I have to
rocks and
roll?
suddenly sees me get whacked in the back and go down.
yeah, that guy is completely seeing that
He's
ooh,
so
he's getting
honest.
roughed up. Do I roll for this? I feel like I need a roll for this.
I mean, I'm not gonna
How
resist.
how much of a hit did we hit?
Jeez. All right, so you're aiming at a target that's not even trying. No, this isn't a roll. This is just literally you're just hitting him.
Yeah.
So
Ah,
Do we need a roll to make it look convincing?
we need rolls.
I mean, from that distance and half behind a rock, it looks convincing. I mean, I just got whacked in the back and fell over.
When So Rap needs to use diplomacy in his own team.
Oh god,
The things I do
Okay.
for the Federation. All right.
things you do. You deal drugs for the Federation too, man. I mean, come on.
Listen,
I
my
know.
report is going to be so heavily redacted.
We should just like
Went there,
close your eyes
picked
and
up,
think
no
of the
problems.
Federation.
This is. It's going to go into
Exchange
Kirk
made.
files, is what's going to happen here.
Oh,
We haven't seen something this fucking crazy.
Welcome to File 31.
god. Oh,
All right.
So that'll happen a little bit, just to get you nice and convincingly abused.
Yeah.
All right. So what's going to happen is 4 of you are going to, well, actually 5 of you, going to leave 2 of Dranak's men back there, and it's going to be Dranak, Tim, Hero, Fish, and Idiot are all going to
Yeah,
escort.
I'm going to make sure he knows there's 6 Orion males and a slave in there.
Okay.
So he knows his numbers.
All right. And he's going to actually message the other team to 4 more guys are going to come in from the other side of the building. So there's going to be 8 of Dranak's guys, including our 2 newest additions, and you.
Okay.
So yeah, it's going to be something like out front. Let's see. The dark one in the middle, that is Dranak.
Okay. I'm probably supposed to be behind Dranak then.
Yeah. Let's see. Most of these guys are actually, well, 4 of them are Ferengi, and then there's 3 just generics. Plus Idiot. Or including Idiot, yeah. Okay.
Hi.
It's a kitty. All right. So you're going to approach. So are you going to say something, or you leave it to Dranak to say something?
I'm leaving it up to Dranak right now.
All right. So refresh me on what the game plan going into this was.
All right. So he believes. So I have convinced him that I don't have his stuff. I've. The conversation that we are assuming happened out there was that I was trying to convince him I don't have his stuff. He believes that I don't have it on hand. But because I'm here with some Orions, it's operating on the assumption that I'm working with them somehow and was involved in the theft. Because he knows
Yeah.
that Orions did it. He has that records. He has that video.
Right. Okay. He's going to approach and say, all right, Miklon, where's my power converter? Miklon's going to go, oh, no. I'm sorry, what power converter? Oh, Miklon, you've been in this business too long to lie like that. Come on, man. Just tell me where it is, and I won't have to cut any more of your associates' fingers off. Like, what, boss? Was I supposed to cut? It's just put your hands in your pockets. Like, I'm sorry, my associate? I have never met this man before today. Miklon, please. Please. Show me the respect of at least telling me the truth today. Because our mutual friend here told me all about how your boys broke into my warehouse and took my power converter, which I already had a client lined up for, and some other sundry items. So I will ask again, where's my stuff? So if anyone wants to intervene at any point, say something, please, because I don't want to have a whole conversation just to myself.
Yeah. The plan was not to end up creating that situation, but I don't really know how to avoid it.
I
at
could
this
try to
point.
Yeah.
step forward as Darkwater
yeah.
and see if they believe me. Because they've already established they know about, like, one of the guys knows about Darkwater, so I don't know if these guys know the guy who knows about Darkwater.
Let's see.
Not another tap water incident.
I mean, I have a, I mean, Tripper can keep talking to himself.
I don't want to.
Should I like try
I
to
mean,
step forward?
No one can stop you, Fish.
I try to assist. It's like, I'll just be like, do you really want to make an enemy out of Darkwater? Just like,
Today.
also, I say it
Okay.
in Klingon, so it's not human. And I'm gonna do something no one in this campaign has done yet
Oh no.
that I'm
Oh
aware of.
lord.
I'm gonna put
Achievement unlocked.
all 5 of the points I've stored up into Streetwise.
You can't do that till the end of the
Oh,
campaign.
I can't.
No.
I didn't realize there's an
No.
end
Yeah.
session thing. Okay.
Yeah, this isn't Mutants and Masterminds.
Okay, I'll do that at the end. I guess I'll just roll Streetwise, maybe.
Okay, so.
Do I get
Well, now also remember, you can only upgrade thing 1 point at a time, so you couldn't have done that anyway.
But you can only every session you can only put 1 point in it.
No, you can
Per
only
end of
upgrade a
session.
particular skill by 1 rank at a time. So you can't like dump all your points that you stayed into one skill at once. That's it. Just read back over the sheet that I posted.
Okay, I'll check that out.
So
Anywho, can I roll to see if they know who Darkwater is? And theoretically, is there a bonus because maybe the other guys that knew would have, like, you know, it would have already been trickled down? So the question is, do I even need to make a roll?
What?
actually, yeah, they when you say that, the Miklon is gonna go. Who did you say you were again?
Darkwater.
He's gonna go. Shit. Just like okay. All right, Dranak, my friend. Well, I don't have your stuff. I swear on my mother's life, but I can help you find it. Just don't. Just all calm down. No need to get Darkwater involved. Dranak's gonna go. Who the hell are you? Who are you?
I'm gonna whisper to Dranak. Man, just roll with it. This is.
Hero's gonna announce out loud. He's gonna say, "Well, you better hurry. We can't call this off for much longer."
Call what off?
I just
He's
slowly start stepping back into
brandishing
the
his
crowd.
phaser. It's like, oh man, I don't think we have much time left.
Time for what?
I kind of drop the 2x4 and raise my hands up, just like, it's your decision. You either put down your weapons and we can talk about this calmly, or you can pay with the consequences of your actions.
Hero's looking skyward, very concerned, like.
And I'm just gonna look at him and say, should we run out of this building or something? What
You're
what is
looking
he
at the
preparing?
you're looking at the only entrance.
Hero is slowly backing away from the building as he's looking to the sky.
But yeah, so I'm gonna whisper to Dranak. Yeah, just, like go get your info.
It's like, Dranak's gonna say, "All right, Miklon, I'm bringing my boys in there, and we are going to turn this building upside down. If you do have my power converter, it's gonna be a bad day for you. If you don't, well, I'll take you up on your offer to help me find it. Sound good? Good. All right, boys, let's go."
Just for posterity's sake, probably the wrong word to use, but I'm just gonna like cross my arms and stand out there, just kind of to pull the whole. He's standing there, menacingly at the in front of the only exit. Just maintain a sort of ambiance of like, what's he gonna do if he comes inside? And just
I'm
like,
gonna-
oh man,
I'm gonna sit down and like rub a sore spot because there's definitely gonna. I cannot believe you guys messed up my hoof.
And
That'd
Hero
be awesome.
mutters to himself of like, I wonder why he didn't sense that coming.
Oh, because there was no real danger.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
Ah.
There you go. What a great
Yeah.
answer.
All right, so
a random cruise missile comes out of nowhere. I told you. No.
all right, so Fish stays out here. So Hiro,
God
are you
dang it.
going in as well, or who all is?
No,
Sitting
Hero is
right
staying
here.
way back. He's looking at
Okay.
he's looking at the building like it doesn't have much longer to stay
Okay,
to
so
stay upright.
so Hiro is gonna be out here. Fish, you're staying out there too, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna stand out in front of the door menacingly.
Okay, so Dranak and his boys are gonna kind of go in and kind of have their way with the place. Idiot and Dranak and one of the other guys are gonna be in the back just tossing everything. Miklon is gonna be back there.
What about
Dranak
this
is
guy?
going.
What's this guy?
He's just kind of watching.
It's idiot, you know.
From
He's
outdoors?
actually he thinks something is gonna
No.
fall out of the sky. With
Idiot,
Hero, like,
idiot is in here. This guy's just been kind of. This guy's just kind of cowering here, like ever since the shooting, the one shot happened. So in the back, Dranak is going to go to open the case for the shuttle pod, and Miklon's gonna go, no, that's vintage, that's sealed, that hasn't been opened in 160 years, and Miklon is gonna turn to him and go, dark water. Miklon goes, hey, just fine. And so Dranak is going to destroy the value of this vintage inbox shuttle pod, and just like dump the whole entire contents out onto the ground. And meanwhile, Miklon is just dying. He's sitting down over here with his head in his hands, just like, well, there goes next week's profits. So they make a big show of tearing everything apart, and wouldn't you know it, the power converter isn't there. And Dranak's gonna go, all right, show me your records. Dranak, okay, follow me. So they are gonna go down to this room down here at one of these consoles. I don't know what it looks like, but it's actually a console. So they're going to go through the whole system on this, looking for power converters, and it would appear that the T2C is nowhere in the inventory, incoming or outgoing. So Dranak's going to say, all right, I know it's Orions who took it. If it's not you schmucks, where is it? Miklon's going to go, well, you know the other outfit in town. It's got to be them.
Wow, we just profiled them.
Right?
No, it's the other Orions. Oops.
Yeah, the bad Orion.
Lawyer up, guys. This is gonna
Well,
get
does
ugly.
if it's an Orion who says it about other Orions, it's still profiling.
Oh, I don't know. We are gonna sidestep that question.
Dribble.
Oh no, that's not Tribble. That's okay. So Miklon's Dranak says, I was afraid you were going to say that. So anyone who wants to be in the room during this conversation, you can be doing so to respond to what's being said.
I'm actually going to go up to the guy who brought me here.
Mm-hmm.
Which guy is that? Is he in the building?
No, he is up here.
The guy
He's the
I
guy that's
originally
been
made the deal
cowering.
with?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to go up to him, and I'm going to tell him, you did fulfill your part of the bargain, and pay him the other 5 pills.
Like, oh, thank God. I say, Dirap, let's get the hell out of here.
He's thinking, what if he's a part of the other Orion group?
And so these two make a hasty exit.
Yeah. I pay my debts.
Yes, you do.
Technically, it's my drug, so.
I mean, we have a cashless society. It's our drugs.
Ah, yes.
It's everybody's drug.
Yes. All right. So, does anyone want to be in the room during the other conversation with that's all the profiling is happening?
If the plot's happening here.
Yes. Yes.
Do you want to be in the room with all the profiling happening? I don't know. I feel
Yes, yes, I
I feel
do.
like
Do you want to
that's-
be?
that's
Do you
like
want to be an
no.
accessory to this?
Because I have a history with both Ferengi and Orion, though it's not
Yeah.
personal.
True.
I'm just gonna
you
menacingly
do.
stand in front of the doorway, leaning on its side.
So I have very large
I will
stereotypes
stand
that I
right
match
next-
to both of
beh-
these
behind him.
species.
So Fish. So here's what's going to be happening while you're leaning there. So the 3 Orions in the room are just going to be kind of cowering. Meanwhile, the Orion slave girl is flirting the hell out of you.
Just absolutely no words, not a sentence.
Hero's gonna look like he's the bodyguard to Fish in a way of just being like behind him, but like, yeah, not too close to the boss. No.
So yeah, she's like right there saying all sorts of sweet nothings into his ear. But anyhow, back in the other room. So just talking about profiling, that there's the other group of Orions, and Dranak's like, I'm afraid you're going to say that. So is that conversation continuing, or anyone want to interject with anything?
Other group of Orions?
Dranak's going to go, yeah, this is, I would say no offense, Miklon, but screw you. There's a much better organized group of Orions in town. Much bigger, got their hands in a lot more pies, so to speak. I really hoped it wasn't them because they aren't fun to deal with. Because they may or may not be working out of the embassy. And they're
Oh.
kind of untouchable unless you really want to get in all kinds of hot water.
Like,
At least the water isn't dark.
I was gonna say, like dark water untouchable. I don't know. I feel like
Well, we're going to talk about that later.
dark water touches you. That's what I'm saying.
I like that.
I feel like that's different context here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a tap water. No, that guy was tap water. Different guy.
Yeah,
Tap water, oh.
Tap water was the touchy guy.
Yeah. Hey, so you don't want to get involved with the water syndicate, you know? Very
Yeah.
Water.
just deeper lore, no reason.
Alright. Well, I'm not hearing this conversation. I'm outside, so I will wait to add to it.
Miklon says, I don't know what to do for you on that one. I mean, you're... If they've got your stuff, you're pretty well done. It's gone. Let it go. You're not getting it back.
Why are you so afraid of them?
Miklon's going to say, because they're basically the Orion government, more or less, or working with them. So to call them powerful would be an understatement. They've got resources like you wouldn't believe.
What's the diplomatic relationship between the Orions and the Federation right now?
It's officially it's good, but unofficially. So the way the Orion government works at this point is there's basically two levels of it. There's the friendly face that you talk to, and then there's the underbelly that actually does things.
Right.
The Federation has official contact with the top level, but officially the underlevel doesn't exist.
Yeah.
What we're dealing with is the embassy is the top level, but you peel that back and then it's business as usual, meaning stealing
So
everything.
it's a crooked
in sight.
government, in other words.
Oh yeah.
Isn't every government?
Well, yeah.
Ooh.
And we sidestepped that one as well. And I've sidestepped all the way in the two. No, on the Black Boy.
He sidestepped into the void.
That was the better option than tackling that one.
So I'll ask. So, Dranak, why do you seem so afraid of the other Orions, the Orion government?
Literally everything he just said. I mean, do you want to go up against a very corrupt government? I sure don't. It's not good for business.
Yes, but don't both of you value money above all else?
I value not having a hole in my head, thanks, and being put in a shallow grave outside of town. And then being told that, getting shot in the back and told that I was, like, attacking them. I don't know. You know how this goes.
What am I missing? What's going on?
It's...
Okay.
Whispered to
isn't-
Hero.
Yeah.
Isn't there enormous profits to be made if you can get their supply?
All right, let me put it in perspective for you there, buddy. So, I'd like to say I've got a good organization. I won't tell you how many guys, but we do well for ourselves. They have that many guys on their janitorial staff. I can't even hope to touch these guys. It's suicide. Suicide of the highest caliber.
Are we able to hear any of this or no?
Yes. Anyone at the front door is able to hear it.
I'm gonna slowly start walking in.
All right. So.
And
did
at that
Hero
time, all
explain
the
anything
guys are gonna, all the Orions are just
It
gonna kind of
sounds like
cower
we have
against the walls.
Hero would whisper to Sorab and be like, I think we need to, like, break into the embassy and try to find this part.
Oh, it's an embassy? I can handle an embassy.
I mean, I might have to get another change of clothes as Hero looks at his... I don't feel like I'm embassy attire.
What embassy?
The Orion embassy.
The Orion embassy.
Oh. Uh-huh.
I mean,
Okay.
government espionage. I'm sure that's what the captain meant.
I mean,
No.
it's
We don't have to do any of that. We don't do any of that. In fact, we should probably get our uniforms back.
Hero seems a little disappointed that you're like, he's like, oh man.
So can I assume this guy's the Orion in charge?
Of this area, yeah, that's Miklon.
I want to go up to him.
Well,
He's
I'm
gonna see. Oh, jeez. No.
All right, I'm gonna head inside as well. I'm gonna. Oh,
I want to keep all my organs intact. Thank you. I like them. I like them right where they are.
Yeah,
He's
that was the
I'm gonna
wrong
head- I'm gonna
thing to
say
say to fish.
Yeah,
Roll
the thing is,
my-
he wants to do this. He's like, I have one thing to ask of you. I assume you're able to do it. Am I correct?
Sure, anything, anything.
And it's basically like, I know you're not on terms with the Orion government, but as you said, you have fingers in a lot of pies yourself. You can get the word out. I just need you to do one simple thing for me. I kind of rest my hand on his right shoulder.
He's gonna shudder when you do that.
Yeah. I want you to tell them that I'm on this planet, and that I'm coming for them. Not where, not when, and not how. You just need to tell them that I'm here. Take my hand off his shoulder. I expect it to be done. Turn around.
Someone give me a communicator!
I just start walking out.
All right.
In my head, I'm like, hopefully this will increase the intimidation factor for next time I use this.
All right.
You know,
So I'm
kind of
gonna go-
preempt.
I'm gonna say, okay, so wait, so the problem right now is that the Orion government has stolen the part.
That's the way it seems.
All right, I think we can actually handle that.
As I'm
But,
passing by the girl, I'm just
but
gonna like
it's-
toss a can of drugs, and then keep walking out.
That's a point. That's a point
As
to
long
your
as
wisher.
Style
the
points.
as long as the information I know is correct, the Orion government is more shady than the Earth 1920s mob.
Yeah, and you know what they
Yeah.
don't like to have happen is a large federation paying a lot of attention to them. All right, I think we're done here. Thanks, everyone. You've been great. Let's go. I'm gonna start walking out.
The thing is, if we
Hero
don't
would
want
just
to
follow
go,
along.
guys, if we don't want to go in,
Like-
like this is out of character, as like an actual like federation, we could just pretend to be the Dark Water Syndicate and just as a gang steal the part illegally.
I feel that we are pressing hard on that, and we're gonna run into like, oh, this is Dr. Darkwater. Oh no, like you know, like he's
We
like,
got
you're the
tap
one that's
water,
been
dark
impersonating me. Yeah, like, oh, so it's a person. You know, like
Deep water.
deep water, shallow water.
Yeah.
It's the
Bright
water
water.
family, and they
Yeah,
all have
yeah.
like
The syndicate of liquids.
Yeah.
murky water.
Yeah. Hard water. All right, so I'm gonna.
Sparkling water.
But yeah,
All right, so everyone's leaving then.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I assume so.
All right,
I'm just
so,
following Sorab out. Like,
So you're gonna hear behind you. So Dranak's gonna say, "All right, just want you to remember for our future business dealings, Darkwater's a friend of mine." Yeah, I got it. I pieced that together there, Dranak. And
This is the
so
point where I should sneeze.
Dranak's gonna leave like, "Where's that communicator?"
and as I'm leaving, I'm just going to loudly say, "Wait, don't Orions have 2 of every organ?"
No, that's Klingons. That's Klingons. Not us. Not us. Yeah.
So
The great part is they probably think I'm a Klingon. So.
All right, so we're walking away.
yeah.
Walk
You
in.
guys
Walk in.
just
Walk
fucking
in.
away.
Dranak, okay, when you get far out, Dranak's gonna go to Fish and go, "Okay, who the hell are you? Why
I kinda
did you
li-
just have a half dozen hardened Orion pirates pissing themselves?"
I kind of turned to my
And
party.
Hero interject and like cover, like put his hand in front and be like, you know, you don't want to know any more than that. He's just playing into the
It's
whole
for
theme
your
of,
own
like,
safety.
It's like the more you know,
That
the
doesn't
more.
work on me. That doesn't work on me.
The thing
Come
is,
on.
this
No,
is the
no,
thing
no,
though.
no, no,
The
no.
rest of the party has no idea why this works either.
No, but they know it works, and we're gonna
They're
double down
equally
on
in the
it.
dark.
I'm gonna
That's why
say,
he's
So-
asking. He's asking Fish. Who are you?
Because I
I-
kind of
I-
can't really reveal like probably the black markety stuff too much. I probably just have to say I've done some things that a lot of people would have rather kept deep underwater.
Would you like to know firsthand?
Apparently things involving removing organs. If I caught what he was putting down, right?
Well, to be fair, most of
Hero-
them got new ones.
And
I'm gonna-
Hero is gonna pull out the phaser and start like looking to fish and then looking at Dranak. Does this problem need to go away?
All right, I'm gonna hold on.
Uh,
Everybody, look. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna say to Dranak. Okay, here's the thing. He's a doctor. He does a lot of work with cybernetics. Some of it's probably questionably legal, and we don't really know the full details of it. Right now, we don't really have time to deal with that. But we do have to deal with the Orions, and I think that should be our focus.
Yeah, we don't need to tell them about what I did to that planet. Referring to like when we were doing the IOC planet.
Which planet was that again? I stopped losing. I lost count.
Earlier, okay, listen. I'm gonna go. Okay.
We're so wrapped up, like trying to make it as simple as possible.
Guys, you go on ahead. I'm gonna kind of walk.
Hey, we need the
alongside
keys
Dranak.
to the car then.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of come alongside Dranak and say. So earlier you asked me, is this how the Federation does things?
He's walking away.
And the answer is yes and no. Okay.
That cleared things up.
The thing is, obviously, we have a very particular ideal that we try very hard to live up to. But you don't get Tellarites, Andorians, humans, and Vulcans sitting all at the same table without having a little bit of flexibility. So, officially, and in general daily practice, all of the things you've heard about how honorable and great and kind the Federation are all true. But how we make that work is that sometimes we have to get shady. That guy right there is one of the best doctors in the fleet. But to keep him around, we kind of have to not ask a lot of questions about what he does when he's not on our ships.
Dranak's gonna kind of look at you. Second ago. Man, they're gonna love to hear this one back home.
Redacted.
And now we know why the Ferengi didn't reach out to the Federation for so many years.
Dark water.
It's all Darkwater's fault.
Message received. We will not have any contact with these people for another 70 years.
In hopes the person then dies.
But
That was the effect of Darkwater.
But I do think that all of this means that we can get our stuff back and your stuff back from the embassy, because if we go in there on official business as Federation, that draws a lot of attention to a lot of things that they don't want to draw attention to, and I think we can use that to our advantage.
You may be overestimating how much they care, because it's not really a secret. That's how it works.
No. It's not about it being a secret. It's about the nature of the relationship. See, we haven't really talked about this. Do you know what my job in the Federation is?
Being really tall and annoying.
I'm a diplomat.
So being really tall and annoying.
Here's the thing. It's all about how you be annoying. And one thing...
Hold on, that's a quote. I'm gonna have to remember. You
both are
It's
trying to
all
sell
about
something.
how you
It's just
be
you're looking for money.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Okay, sorry. I had to.
Yeah. It isn't so much that we're threatening to expose anything. It's that we're threatening to change their relationship with the Federation. And the relationship that they're having with the Federation right now is a little bit of, okay, we'll look away, we won't really pay attention to the slavery that's happening right next to us in exchange for you leaving us alone. If we start pushing that border a little bit, we can threaten. We have the risk of destabilizing a lot of what they do. Their business, to a certain extent, in order to operate well in this sector, relies upon them staying out of our way and us staying out of their way, and they have just breached that agreement. I'm not.
I
I'm
love
not
how our
threatening.
plan is to create a diplomatic incident. Is our
No,
plan?
no. Our plan is to remind them that they don't want to create a diplomatic incident.
Oh, is that it? Oh, okay.
Yes.
And hope they care.
They are beginning to create a diplomatic incident, and I intend to
That's
use that to remind them that they really don't want to.
What if they
That's
don't
right.
mind it
They
though?
don't want the cops.
If they
No, they don't want they don't want the cops looking around.
Space cops.
Yeah,
Space cops.
space cops.
Space
Bad
cops.
boys. Bad boys. What you gonna do?
So yeah, so that's the plan. Is it's not. I'm not even threatening them with I'm not even saying. I'm not trying to suggest that the Federation is going to come in here in force and try to take that part. The part itself is fairly immaterial. The point is, we have established a contact, we were trying to do some business, and they are creating tension that is drawing too much of our attention to them and to what they're doing. But we can backpedal this by giving my good buddy Dranak his stuff back.
And this is why Tim is the diplomat.
Dranak's gonna go. You know, I could use someone tall and annoying on my team. If you ever think of changing careers, I might have a beautiful opportunity for you.
I'll keep that in mind. Let's go get our uniforms back.
Okay.
And Hero would
Alright.
ask for his phaser back too.
You'll get all your weapons back. That's fine. All
So
right.
I'm just
So,
gonna like spin the mask. Hey, can I keep this mask? Just kind of like spinning it on my finger.
you got a way to pay for it?
It's like,
Nope.
I feel like that was good. I feel like I did a good payment enough with that. From what I
Okay.
heard, you have those guys.
Unless
No,
I
you-
remind you. No.
You didn't finish telling me who you were. Let's call it even. Your payment is a lack of transparency.
To be fair, you're the one that wants to be using my name in the future for your deals. I feel like it's fair for one mask.
Well, is your name copyrighted? I don't think so.
No, but I could go back in there and say other things, but I won't. Because I'm too lazy.
I'm sure. Okay. Anyhow, let's. All right. Grab your red dresses and let's go.
I kind of turned to everybody. I was like, so you're not going to tell the Federation about what I did, right?
Oh man, this report is gonna just be blank, basically.
I think we may have to invest in a new way to source like black pixels and stuff
Black
and
pixels?
ink.
I think
Run out.
You know, if it were on literal paper.
So
I think we need a Blackwater emoji for chat. I don't know how we do that, but like I feel like chat needs to spam
Dark
Blackwater.
water?
Like
A dark water emoji?
we
tap water.
ski mask and raincoat. It's perfect.
Jeez. All right, so you're back at the thing. So Drain's gonna go. All right. What's your plan?
My plan is to do my job. All right, let's go to the embassy, and I'm going to request a audience on behalf of the Federation.
I kind of lean over to the Ferengi leader. And it's like, if that doesn't work, prepare a ski mask and a raincoat for each of us.
We're going. We're taking our vehicle this time. So we're gonna get into the shuttlecraft.
Well, remember the shuttlecraft doesn't work.
No, ours.
Yeah, remember when you landed, it broke.
Oh
again.
yeah, the engine blew up, sort of.
Oh, I did not remember that.
I guess
I mean,
Calvo
again,
or
I forgot
not
about it, too.
Calvo. I guess Tynol needs to be back there trying to fix it when he's not throwing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we need it to get off
Yeah.
world.
I
got
offered to
alien
just
dysentery.
throw a human core. I can hook up a human meat sort of engine to it.
A meat engine.
I mean, I can with biotechnology. I can add machinery to humans and humans to machinery.
That sounds even more sketchy.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Super sketch.
There's
I mean, to
definitely-
be fair, why do you think those Orions were so terrifying?
There's definitely like entire books of ethics about this.
I was gonna say, I feel like there's like so many series, like it's like those pirates that like put the corpses of people on their ship or something like that. Like it's one
Yeah.
of those
Yeah.
canonical
It's just
things.
like double finger guns. Like, I don't kill people.
Oh boy. Okay.
and
Matt's doing the
wipe.
librarian look.
Transition.
Okay.
There,
So,
there are 6 minutes left. Are we gonna have time to start this next bit?
not really get into it, but I do have a nice. You know how I like to do a nice.
Oh,
cliffhanger.
post credits. Post credits.
No, not post credits. Just like right before the credits roll.
The sting.
Just like
The stinger.
the sting. I love stings.
Meanwhile,
The Marvel end credit scene, you know.
All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna go. I guess we'll.
Before you go, Brandon's gonna say, "All right, this is your guys' operation. I am not stepping foot anywhere near that building. For my sake, and my operation's sake, I just need to stay as far away from this as I can."
Okay.
Just say, "All right, you federations, have your fun. Just you have my you know how to get in touch with me. Just once you know where my stuff is, let me know."
Will do. Hey, thanks for your help back there. I know we got off on kind of the wrong foot, but I appreciate it.
Appreciation is such a weird Federation concept.
Well,
But
money.
I've told the I think the expression is "you're welcome," something like that.
Yeah.
That's
That sounds weird, but-
surprising.
Hey, nothing comes for free. Remember, this is a contract. You're getting me my stuff back, and so I can get you your power converter so we can finish our business, right? This is you helping me help you.
Yep.
As long as that's the case, we're good. Okay. All right, don't get yourself put into Orion slavery or something like that, because that's a thing if you didn't know.
I've heard. Yeah.
It's very well known.
It's kind
Yeah.
of a thing.
Oh no, not the slave girl kind of slavery. There's others that you don't even want to think about. Just don't make them.
I'm familiar. Very.
Don't get disappeared out here. It's not going to end well for you.
All right.
Okay, so there you are, sporting your red duds again.
Are we walking?
You're gonna have to walk.
Apparently.
All right, good 10-click little walk there.
Can someone carry me?
Oh
It's
goodness.
a long walk.
Hero would say, "It's good for you."
Do we bring any water bottles? I mean, we're in like basically a desert, right?
Oh, it's hot. It's arid.
You know, as a doctor, I know that dehydration is quite dangerous, and so proper hydration is very important. So, if anyone has any water, all I'm saying is I'd be totally fine with taking it off your hands.
What color is the water?
Very dark.
Is it dark?
That's what I just said.
I see what it is.
Eh.
Hopefully, hopefully this will be useful when we talk with them. Keeping it vague.
Oh, don't jump to that, please.
Oh no. I'm just saying we could use it as a bit of a fire under their bellies. You know, it's
Let our
Um,
diplomat do his job before we start threatening them.
no. I'm
And when
saying
it goes
he
sideways,
could
then we
use-
do your plan.
I'm just saying he could use Darkwater as like, hey, give us the part because Darkwater is probably coming for it, or that's probably what he's coming for. Because now they know that Darkwater is in the area.
We don't
So
even know
maybe-
if Darkwater's a person or
I
Or
know
an
that's-
organization.
we don't
Yeah.
know.
organization.
a
But Tim can
corporation.
use
Like,
that to his advantage.
I think we shouldn't play our
will-
hand too much into that. We got to keep it vague because
I
we don't know
will-
what it is.
I
will
don't think I
keep
have my
that
ski
option in
mask
mind.
anymore. So yeah, can't use it. I just expect great things from Tim and his diplomacy next time.
Oh, jeez.
I imagine that Darkwater is Section 31.
Some say that Darkwater's home base is on Frigus. Bringing it all back to Frigus.
All right. So after a little bit of walking, you are going to come up to the embassy.
Mhm.
Now it's not an insubstantial building. It's green because very, very on the nose for the Orions. But it's kind of a nice polished looking green. So
Like an emerald.
yeah. Well, not quite so shiny. It's stone. It's like think like
Obviously,
green
the
marble.
Orions, the wonderful
Jade?
Orions are
Jade?
Green marble, basically.
Jade?
But, I guess something ish like that. So there's people coming and going. It's a nice looking building. It's definitely nicer than most of the surrounding areas. Plenty of Orions going in and out. Obviously, most of them look pretty well to do. They're all men, basically, though.
Very typical
But-
of Orions.
Now, one person that you're going to see walking in is going to catch your interest.
I bet they do.
Let's see. And the person that you're going to see walking in is...
Oh, it's a visual. He's
Oh,
got
the
a
captain.
Hey!
Yeah, it's him. Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Yeah.
And we end there.
I was waiting actually to
Capitan.
see Tylenol's picture and be like, wait a second. I see
He's
you.
been
like
double
dark-
crossing us this whole time.
Jacob's gonna
I
come
mean,
back and like,
treason
what
is
went on?
always
It's like you
profitable.
double. That'd be hilarious. Jacob comes back. So what's been going on? And be like, yeah, you double crossed us, you son of a bitch. Like, what?
Treason is always profitable.
Can be. Unless you double-cross the wrong person. So, okay. And that is that for tonight.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you very much for joining us. This has been good. We are discussing the possibility of changing the night of game because I have a day job now, basically. And Thursday nights, it looks like I might be getting out at 9 on a regular basis. So we're... Keep an eye out for that. We are going to be discussing that further in the Discord and settling whether or not we need to move the day, and if so, what we're going to move it to. Now, when we filled out everyone's availability, everyone said they were available at this time Monday through Thursday nights, so it'll probably be one of those times if we do move it. But anyway, but thank you for joining us, and as we've mentioned earlier, we are doing this for Extra Life. We do play and fundraise for Extra Life, so you can go ahead and hit that up. Every cent you donate goes straight to the hospital that you're donating to. This is a organization that is under the umbrella of the Children's Miracle Network Hospital. Their expenses are covered by the Children's Miracle Network hospitals in a different process. It doesn't come out of any of your donations. So anything you donate goes straight to the hospital. This money is used for care, for equipment, for things that help make the stay more enjoyable for the kids, because that's actually pretty important for their quality of care. So please check that out. Visit that site, our team page, Rabbit Haberdashery. Consider donating. We are raising funds. It resets at the beginning of the calendar year. So if you want to get anything in this month, or this month is going to be the last time to get anything in for this year. Boston is actually 33 grand away from beating last year's amount.
Wow.
What I heard this morning. So we're getting real close to kind of getting ahead of where we were last year, and so we would definitely appreciate your help in doing that. But also on the page are ways to donate to San Diego, Orlando, Norfolk, Bay State, and Buffalo. So thank you very much, and we will see you next time.
See ya.
Laters.
Live long and prosper.
I guess.